guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Reagan. I make book videos and I'm really excited about today's video. It's actually a challenge that I have already done before. I did it 7 months ago on my channel. I checked this morning and it's been 7 months. So the challenge I'm going to be doing is I'm going to read a page for every time I picked up my phone. So if you don't know, there's a way you can go into your settings and check how many times you've actually picked your phone up, like unlocked it and gotten into it. So every day that I read, I have to read as many pages as I picked up my phone last week. So today's Monday, and I'm going to be going back to last Monday. I'll put the picture on the screen of what last Monday's number was. I think it's in the 80s. I don't remember. But I am going to have to be reading 80 something pages today. And then the same goes for tomorrow. So tomorrow's Tuesday. I'm going to look at my number for last Tuesday and I'll be reading that many pages. So I'm going to be starting with Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood. I have never read a book by her, but she is a very loved author and I know a lot of people love her. So I'm going to be starting with this. If y'all can tell, I got this book like last week and I was trying to peel the sticker off that came on it. I hate when books come with stickers. And it peeled some of the like purple hearts off the cover. I'm so upset because this is such a cute cover. So I might try to color the purple hearts in, or I have a Cricut machine, so I might try to print some purple hearts and cover it, but I'm so sad about that. I literally hate stickers so much, but we're gonna be starting with this. I have to read 80 something pages today, whatever it is. And yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoy this. I will try to make it like a non-spoiler. I'm gonna talk about the books, but I won't put anything major in here. And if I do, I'll put a timestamp to skip to like the next part if you don't want to hear about it. But yeah, we're gonna be starting with this and let's get right into it. It's been a few hours and honestly I have not read that much. I'm only on chapter 2, which is page 22, and I feel like there honestly hasn't been anything happening. I am determined to make it to, I literally cannot remember how many pages. I know it's in the 80s. I don't know why I can't remember, but I mean, I'm not like not liking it so far. I've only read 22 pages, but it just, I feel like it has really nothing to do with chess. They've talked about how Mallory's best friend, I think her name is Darcy. Darcy wants Mallory to play in this like chess tournament or something. And Mallory didn't really want to, but she finally agreed to it because her best friend's gonna take her sisters to like school for a week or something like that. So yeah, not much has gone on, but I'm gonna keep reading. I'm determined. It's only 6:30 p.m. right now, so I mean like it's getting later in the day but not like too late, and I am still gonna make it. I know I am. So I'm gonna sit here, keep reading, and I will talk to you guys. Honestly, I feel like once I make it to my to the amount of pages I have to read, because I feel like it's gonna go by really quickly. I don't have that much left, so I'll talk to y'all then. Hi guys, it's actually the next day. I did not end up talking to y'all yesterday at the end of the night. I think I did take a video of when I was laying in bed, and I took a video of like where I stopped in the book. So I did end up making it to page 91 last night, which my goal was only to get to page 82. So I made it 9 pages over my limit for yesterday. And yeah, so that's where I was starting this morning, was page 91. We're moving on to Tuesday. So last Tuesday, I picked up my phone 104 times. So that means I'm reading 104 pages today, which is still nothing. I am so surprised. I feel like in my last video where I did this challenge back in like January or something, I feel like my numbers were a lot higher. So, I mean, I guess that's a good thing. I'm not on my phone as much, but I don't know. I feel like these numbers are so small. So if I started on page 91, that means I have to get to page 195 today. Is that what that is? 91 plus 104. Yeah, I think that's 195 pages. So that's where I have to make it by the end of the day. I have actually already started reading for today. I didn't want to talk to y'all earlier because I hadn't showered and I looked like a mess. But I am on page 131 right now, which is chapter 11. So I'm, 40 pages? I'm so bad at math, like mental math. I'm 40 pages into today's challenge. So I'm basically almost halfway through. And the book is definitely picking up speed. It's getting a little bit better. I was feeling a little bit, I'm not disappointed, but I was just like, where is this romance? Because there was nothing going on. Nolan Sawyer, who is like the best chess player in like the chess world, he's our main guy character, and then Mallory's the main girl character, and they played against each other a few times at some different chess tournaments, but they didn't really like talk to each other, and Nolan Sawyer was like very put off by her because I guess he took her as like a threat to him, but he just like randomly showed up at her house and had dinner with her family in the last chapter. So this is the first like time in the book that we're getting like maybe even something close to flirting. And we're 130 pages in. So it's taken a hot minute for the romance to even like remotely start. And I wouldn't even say it's happening yet, like at all. But yeah, I only have 65 pages left, which I definitely think I will finish in no time because I feel like I'm flying through this book. Like I will be reading and I'll look at what page number I'm on and I'm like I've read 30 pages, but I feel like I've only been reading for 5 minutes. So like it's a really easy book to read and I'm flying through it, I feel like. But yeah, I'm gonna sit on the couch, keep reading, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. It's probably been about 2 hours since I last talked to y'all, and I'm already past my goal for the day. I had to get to page 195 to meet today's goal, and I'm on page 203. So I'm really proud of myself, honestly. I've gotten over my goal 2 days in a row, but like I said, I feel like my numbers are also really small, so maybe it's not that much of an accomplishment. I don't know, but either way, I'm really enjoying this book. It's getting so much better. The banter and the flirtation between Mallory and Nolan Sawyer, it's progressing more, and I'm here for it. I love the little things that he's saying to her and just like trying to make her feel better, even though they're like don't even know each other that much, is just, I love it. It's the cutest thing ever. So it is only you can't even see. It's only 5:35 right now. So who knows how far I'm gonna get in the book today. I know that some people, whenever they read over their goal for one day, they will like deduct it from tomorrow's goal, but like I'm not gonna do that. I feel like that's cheating. So I am gonna keep reading. I'm over halfway through the book, so I don't know. I feel like I might get to like page 230 today, which is fine by me because the first book that I read this month, The Serpents and the Wings of Night, it took me like 9 days to read that book, which to be fair, it was like a 400 something page book. I don't know. I feel like I'm just like behind on my reading for the month, so I'm perfectly fine if I finish this book in like 3 days. Yeah, I don't know if I'll talk to y'all again today just because I've already met my goal and I've kind of like told y'all what's going on, but I will either talk to y'all later. I might film a little bit tonight, like when I'm laying in bed, like how far I've gotten on like what page, but if not, I'll talk to you guys in the morning. Hi guys, it's the next morning. It's now Wednesday. I don't think I took any more videos at all after I last talked to y'all yesterday. I did end up reading over my goal again. I think I had to make it to page 195 to reach my goal, and I made it to page 216. So I did read a good amount more than what my goal was. So last Wednesday, I picked up my phone 96 times. So I have to read 96 pages today, which I don't even know how to do that math in my head. What is 96 plus 216? Is it 312? I literally don't know. I am so bad at math, but I have to make it to page 312, which is honestly really close to the end of the book. I think when I checked earlier, there was 347 pages in this book. So I don't know, but guys, I honestly don't know how today's gonna go. I could either finish the challenge or not because it's 12 o'clock on the dot right now and I have a dentist appointment at 2. So I don't know how much I'm gonna read like before the dentist. I mean, I only have like 2 hours. But afterwards, if I do have to get my cavity filled, my mouth may be sore and numb. So that could be a good sign that I'll get to come home, just lay on the couch and relax for the rest of the day while my mouth hurts or while the numbness is like going away. So I honestly just don't know how today is going to go. I may finish it, I may not. 96 pages isn't that much, but at the same time, who knows how long I'll be at the dentist. I could be there like 2 or 3 hours. So yeah, we're just gonna see how today goes. I feel like maybe I'll try to read like a chapter before I go in. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna stop blabbering on and I'm gonna sit here and try to read at least like a chapter or two. I just read the cutest chapter. It was like the first romance that's really happened in this book. It was chapter 20, and oh my god, they finally kissed, and I was literally giggling and kicking my feet, and I don't do that a lot in books, but it was the cutest thing ever. I'm actually in love. Hi guys, it's the next day. I just want to say really quickly that if I'm talking weird, it's because I just got back from the dentist and they had to numb my entire left side of my face. I cannot feel this like at all. It's so weird, but that's why I'm talking maybe just a slightly weird. But I do want to talk about, where is it? Check and Mate, because I finished this book last night. My goal yesterday was, I don't remember how many pages I had to read. My memory is so bad, but I do think that I was supposed to get to page 312, but I finished the book. So I made it to page like 347. I think that's how many, yeah, 347 pages. So I went way over my goal yesterday. And yeah, I ended up loving this book, guys, like absolutely loving it. I gave this book 4 stars on Goodreads. I'm either going to keep it there or bump it up to like a 4.25 or like a 4.5 even. I will say the beginning of this book was a little slow, or just like not what I thought it was going to be, because there was like no romance at first. But something happened and I just ended up not wanting to put this book down. It was so good. I loved like the tension, and it was just, oh my gosh, I loved it so much. So I don't even know what was necessarily missing to not make it a 5-star, besides like that first, like 30 pages where it was just kind of slow to me. But I'm determined to read all of Ali Hazelwood's books now. She has like 4 really popular ones. There's like Love Theoretically, Love on the Brain, and The Love Hypothesis. I think those are the other ones, but this was so good. I'd highly recommend it. There was really no spice. Like there were a few kiss scenes, and then there was one maybe kind of spicy scene, but it wasn't graphic. It wasn't like, it didn't go into detail. So just so you know, that not really spicy. Absolutely loved this book so much, and I would recommend it to anyone. Now that we're done with Wednesday, today's Thursday, and last Thursday I read 121 pages, I think is what my phone said. So this is the highest day of the entire week, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I'm still determined to do it. I am gonna sit on the couch. I'm not supposed to eat for the next few hours. I obviously don't want to go in public because I feel like, I don't know, like I don't want to go in public with my face like this. So I'm gonna sit on the couch, try to knock out a bunch of pages. And as y'all might have been able to tell, because it's been sitting back here the whole time, I'm gonna be starting the Shatter Me series. I have been wanting to read this series for so long. Everyone and their mom has read this series. I have the first and like technically second book, but also technically the third. So there's this, and then I have Unravel Me, which is the second like main book, but I think there is a novella in between. So I'll have to get that before I continue the series. But we're going to be starting with this, and this is probably the book that we'll be finishing this video with. But I have to read 121 pages today, and I'm just really excited. I don't even know entirely what this book is about yet, so I'll probably update y'all once I get a little bit into it. The synopsis is not very helpful on the back. It doesn't say much. I hope that you guys are enjoying the video too, and I'm just going to sit on the couch and start reading. I've made it to page, if I can find it, 45, and honestly it's been pretty slow so far. Juliet, which I do kind of remember what the book is about now, not that I've read it before, I just like remember people talking about it. You can't touch her or you'll die, and so she's in this like insane asylum is like the way she's described it a few times, in this like cell, and she has this guy with her so far, and she hasn't, I think she's been in there for like almost a year. She said that before Adam got there, like this new prisoner, she hadn't talked to anyone in like 245 days. Like she hasn't spoken aloud or anything. But now Adam's in this cell with her, and she keeps talking about I forget what they're called. The people that are like trying to like change the world. What are they called? It's the something. I don't know, the reestablishments or the reinforcements, I don't know, something like that. But they apparently are like trying to take over the world, and so she keeps saying that like birds don't fly anymore, the weather's not the same, and just like all this random stuff. So it's interesting so far, just not a lot has happened, so like I can't really say much. But yeah, I guess I'm almost halfway there, because if I have to read to what, 121 pages, I'm 45 pages in, so like I'm almost halfway there. I have like 10 or 15 more pages and then I'll be halfway there. But I don't know, I'm just honestly not feeling that motivated to read right now. I'm just really not. My mouth hurts, and you would think that like reading would like help take the pain away, like my mind off of it, but I don't know. I'm just not in the mood to read right now, so I might take a little break. It's only 4:54, so like I have enough time to still finish my goal for the day. But I'm gonna take a break. I think I'm gonna take my dog for a walk, and I will talk to you guys either tonight or in the morning. I'm sad to announce. I'm sad to say that I did not reach the reading goal yesterday. I think I had what, like 121 pages. It was just a rough day yesterday. I was starting to feel more pain in my mouth towards the end of the day yesterday. And I don't know, I just like wasn't fully immersed in the book yet. And so it just, overall everything, I just did not really want to read that much. I still made it really far into the book. I'm on page 88, which is chapter 15. I made a good like dent in the book yesterday, considering I started it yesterday. But I did not make it. I still had like 40 pages until I would have made it. So yeah, yesterday was the first day I did not meet the goal. But today we're looking back at last Friday, and last Friday I picked up my phone 98 times. So my goal is to read 98 pages today. I think I might be able to read the 98 pages today. I was gonna try to add on the amount of pages I didn't read yesterday onto today's goal, but that would mean I'd have to read like 140 pages, and I just don't know if I can do that. I mean, maybe, who knows, but I don't want to put that pressure on myself. So I'm gonna stick to just trying to read the amount of pages as I picked up my phone last Friday, which is 98, and I think I may be able to do it. I want to talk a little bit more about the book though. So I don't remember how much I said before, but Juliet's been locked up for a while, and then that guy in the beginning comes in and is like, what am I trying to say? Like prisoner with her, like he's the cellmate with her. And then something ends up, there's like a little plot twist. I mean, it was like a good plot twist, but I don't think it's going to end up being anything major. I think we already have met the love interest. If I know what I'm talking about, and if I think I know what I remember from other videos of people reading this series, I think we've already met the guy love interest. And he's not a good guy right now. So I'm excited to see where this goes. It definitely is pretty YA so far, but at the same time, I can't really judge anything off that because I'm only 88 pages in, and this is like a 10 book series. So yeah, it's pretty good so far. Nothing crazy. I really thought that this was like a full fantasy series, which it is still classified as fantasy, but I found out that it's just more dystopian, and I haven't read many dystopian books. I have like a few on my bookshelf, so I'm excited to keep reading this. I heard that the first novella, but the second book technically, is pretty good, so I'm excited to read that. But yeah, that's where I am right now. I have to read 98 pages today, and we're gonna sit here, read, and yeah, let's get into it. Good morning, guys. We're done with the challenge. It's the next day. We finished the last day, which was yesterday. I'm literally so tired. I look so rough right now. Oh my God. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I met my goal yesterday, even though I was like 3 pages short of my goal. I don't know why I didn't even like push through to finish it. So I think I had 98 pages I had to read or something. And so I was having to get to page 186. Wait. Oh my God. I had to get to page 186, right? To meet my goal yesterday. I literally made it to page 185, if y'all can see that. I missed my goal by 1 page. Yeah, I'm gonna count that. I definitely made that goal because there is no way. I really thought that I was at page like 183 or 184 for some reason when I stopped reading last night. And so I was like, I'm not starting a whole new chapter just to read like 4 pages. But I was 1 page off. So that's just great. Didn't even know that until just now. So I'm gonna count that today I made my goal, which would mean that I really only missed one day, which was what, Thursday? I didn't make my goal on Thursday, but that is the end of this. Overall, I did read a book and a half, which is really good for a week. Like that's really, really good. Actually, I only did 5 days. So a book and a half in 5 days is insane for me, honestly. So we read Check and Mate first, which I gave a 4 stars, could be like a 4.25. I really, really, really enjoyed that book. I've actually already ordered 2 more Valley Hazelwood's books. So those are coming in the mail. I'm so excited to read those. And then we got halfway through. I'm literally like basically exactly halfway through. I think I'm like maybe a little bit over halfway through Shatter Me. And this book is pretty good so far. It's definitely picking up speed a little bit. The beginning was a little boring, but it's getting better. I don't think it's gonna be a 5-star read yet. I went on Goodreads and everyone that I follow on there, so like Sarah, Destiny, Haley, they all rated it like 3 stars. So yeah, that's probably what this book is gonna be. Honestly, it's good, but it's not great. I know that they probably get better as the books go on. I feel like it's like that with every series. Like this is just setting everything up, but I'm pretty proud of myself. A book and a half in 5 days. That's really good. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I honestly would do this video again soon if y'all enjoyed it. It was really fun. It's also just really interesting to go in and check to see how much I pick up my phone and like how it varies day to day during the week. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you have not already. Be my best friend. I love you guys so freaking much. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.